Before you reach for your phone this morning, do this first. Look up and say thank you. I know you woke up with your mind already racing about everything you need to do today. Maybe you're worried about that decision you have to make, or that conversation you've been avoiding. That heavy feeling in your chest when you first opened your eyes. I get it. But what if I told you that the most powerful thing you can do right now is exactly what Jesus did before one of his greatest miracles? You know the story, 5,000 hungry people, and all they had were 5 loaves and 2 fish. It looked impossible. But here's what most people miss. Before Jesus multiplied anything, he gave thanks. He looked at what seemed like nothing and thanked his Father for it. That's the secret everyone overlooks. Gratitude comes before the miracle, not after. When you start your day by thanking God, you're not just being polite. You're positioning your heart to see his goodness everywhere. You're opening your eyes to blessings you've been walking past every single day. That breath in your lungs right now, thank him for it. The roof over your head last night, thank him for it. The fact that your heart kept beating while you slept, thank him for it. Here's what happens when you do this. Your perspective shifts. Your problems don't disappear, but you start seeing God's provision in the middle of them. Just like Jesus saw abundance in scarcity. Today, we're going to start your morning the way Jesus would, with gratitude that multiplies everything. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's thank God together for this brand new day he's given you. Before we dive deeper into this transformative practice of gratitude, let's take a moment to reflect on what we truly value. Gratitude isn't just an act, it's a posture of the heart. When you take that moment this morning to look up and say thank you, you're stepping into a space that transforms your entire day. Picture yourself standing before a vast horizon filled with possibilities. Do you see it? Even the smallest of joys, from the gentle warmth of sunlight streaming through your window to the soft rustle of the leaves outside, whisper a reminder of God's presence. These little gifts are hints of his love, nudging us to notice just how blessed we truly are. Now, feeling your breath in your lungs, take a deeper inhale and feel that heartbeat echo through your chest. Stop for a second and really connect with the miracle that is you, alive and breathing today. Can you hear the sounds around you? The distant chirping of birds, maybe. Each sound is a reminder that God is intricately involved in your life. As you draw in that breath, remember, just as Jesus expressed thanks before the miracle of multiplication, your act of appreciation sets the stage for extraordinary blessings. That's the power within gratitude. Let's shift gears a bit. Think about the people in your life who comes to your mind. Even if it's not perfect, maybe there are arguments left unresolved or misunderstandings lingering. Can you recognize the simple fact that you are surrounded by love in whatever form it takes? Imagine the faces of those you cherish. A smile from a friend, the unwavering support of a family member, or even the sweet laughter of a child can spark such joy. And just like the disciples who brought what they had to Jesus, look at the people in your life and thank God for them. Think about it, they are part of God's provision for you. Their presence might feel like just a little, but with gratitude, it can become an abundant source of strength and encouragement. Each relationship, every connection serves a purpose, woven together in the rich tapestry of your life. But let's elevate this a bit more to where the invisible blessings reside. Picture the sun breaking through clouds, casting light upon the world. Close your eyes for a second and try to visualize that brilliant light illuminating the path you walk. This is what spiritual gratitude looks like, an unwavering belief in the good that's hard to see. Even as storms may gather, this inner light remains. What chaos or struggle have you faced recently? Perhaps a nagging fear, a silence waiting to be filled, or a trial that feels too heavy to bear. Remember, even in these moments, gratitude can shift your focus from turmoil to trust in God's overarching plan. It doesn't mean that hardships vanish, but it means you're embracing a perspective that recognizes that He has everything under control. Even Jesus, before the miracle, navigated these profound moments of tension and uncertainty. And here's a little secret. Gratitude opens doors, but there is more to this journey. As you express thanks, you not only unlock your heart, but also posture yourself to receive even greater gifts God has in store. What doors will open for you today? What new experiences will unfold as you lean into this practice? This chapter is just the beginning, and I promise you won't want to miss what's coming next. Begin to imagine the possibilities that gratitude can unlock. Can you sense it? The thrill of what lies ahead is inviting you to lean in and share in this journey together. Stay with me here for just a little while longer as we continue this exploration of how expressing thanks can truly multiply your blessings. Take a deep breath and prepare yourself for what's next, for it's only by uncovering the layers beneath gratitude that we start to see its true power, and trust me, you'll want to know how it might alter your reality in ways you've never envisioned before. Keep your heart open, because this is about to change. But this is only the beginning of what God is doing. As you hold onto gratitude, imagine your spiritual eyes being opened wider, allowing you to perceive not just the blessings before you, but the hidden wonders crouching in the shadows of your everyday life. Have you noticed how something as simple as a seed blooms into a magnificent tree? This transformation is a powerful reminder of the hidden potentials nestled within our hearts. In Mark 4:26-29, Jesus shares how the kingdom of God is like a man scattering seed, waiting for it to grow, an invisible work taking place underneath the surface. Just like those seeds, our acts of gratitude plant powerful seeds in the spiritual dimension, nurturing miracles that are yet to materialize. Think about it. Every morning, we wake to an invitation to cultivate our blessings through recognizing the abundance God has bestowed upon us. It's as if there are invisible doors waiting for us to knock, to utter the simple words of thankfulness to unlock extraordinary realities. Picture this: the roots of trees growing deep underground, unseen yet straining toward the light, the endless potential stemming from those little seeds of gratitude. When we recognize the small things in life, a kind word, a helping hand, or the simple beauty of nature, we emphasize our connection to the divine, allowing ourselves to tap into something much greater. It's easy to let obstacles cloud our view, to see only what's lacking. But imagine if you could cultivate spiritual vision that allowed you to see with deeper understanding when troubles arise. In these moments of chaos, you might feel as if nothing is happening, but rest assured, a profound change is occurring. This is the essence of gratitude. It is the soft whisper that assures us, when the storms rage, I am still at work. Here lies an aha moment, a revelation that shifts our focus from the visible struggles to the invisible strength we gain through faith. When it seems like nothing is moving, everything is shifting. God is orchestrating a beautiful symphony beneath the surface of our lives. While you navigate your daily routines, God is at work in the background, aligning new connections and opportunities you haven't yet imagined. Perhaps it's a moment of kindness from a stranger or the perfect words spoken just when you needed them. Each situation is woven into God's greater plan, creating a tapestry of blessings that often goes unnoticed. But I must tell you something important. While appreciation can catapult us into the abundance God has promised, there may be spiritual opposition lurking, waiting to dim the light of gratitude in our lives. As tensions rise, think about the words of Philippians 4:6-7, where we're encouraged to pray, giving thanks in all circumstances. This act not only aligns us with God's peace, but fortifies our spirit against the unseen battles we face. Are you prepared for what's to come? What if the very act of showing gratefulness is the key to unlocking massive breakthroughs in your life? As you ponder these thoughts, remember that an urgency lingers, an outstanding question that begs resolution. What barriers could gratitude break down today? Could it be that extraordinary miracles await just beyond the surface, but are tethered to your ability to recognize and express thankfulness? You've only scratched the surface of this truth, and as we journey forward together, stay close to your heart. Hold fast to your gratitude, for it is the very thread that weaves miracles into your reality. We've witnessed how awareness expands from the tangible to the spiritual, but the story doesn't end here. The doors of opportunity are creaking open. Can you hear them? Just when you think you've reached the peak of your understanding, there lies untold depth beyond. So, I urge you to keep your spirit wide open, because next, we'll confront the spiritual interview waiting on the other side of gratitude. Are you ready? I know exactly where you are right now. You wake up each day grappling with the weight of unfulfilled expectations, wishing for a breakthrough that feels just out of reach. You feel loneliness creep in when the world around you seems vibrant, while your heart aches for connection. And how often have you found yourself tormented by the fear of failure, feeling as though you are not enough? These struggles are real. They gnaw at our faith and make us question our very purpose. But together, let's confront these shadows that threaten to keep us from the light of gratitude. The truth no one wants to say is that we often allow these lies to imprison our hearts. Maybe you've believed that gratitude only flows from abundance, but the reality is that it flourishes in the soil of scarcity. Remember the miracle of the loaves and fishes. Jesus gave thanks before the blessing manifested. Perhaps you've doubted that your gratitude can change anything, but I remind you of Matthew 17:20, where even faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. Lastly, the lie that your struggles define your worth must be utterly dismantled. Think of Peter, who denied Christ 3 times. His journey didn't end in failure, but was transformed into steadfast faith. You too can turn your challenges into seeds of testimony. As you hear this, the enemy is conspiring against your spirit, relentlessly whispering doubt and fear, striving to make you believe that gratitude has no power in the chaos of life. Can you feel the weight of that darkness? If we don't act now, we risk remaining trapped in this cycle of inadequacy, allowing our thankfulness to be overshadowed by burden and disappointment. You are not just facing a battle. You are in the thick of a spiritual war that seeks to rob you of your joy and strength. But what if I told you there's a truth waiting to free you? This changes everything. You see, expressing gratitude is more than mere words. It is a spiritual weapon that dismantles chains and creates pathways to blessings. Look toward James 1:17, which tells us that every good gift comes from above. Just as Jesus lifted his eyes to heaven and gave thanks, you can do the same. Gratitude becomes the bridge connecting your heart to God's abundant promises. It opens the gates of heaven just as surely as the walls of Jericho fell when the people praised. This is where the turning point lies. What the enemy doesn't want you to know is that gratitude is the very key to unlocking your breakthroughs. The time has come to wield this spiritual sword against fear, the shackles of doubt, and the heavy weight of despair. We can no longer let moments of thankfulness feel small or insignificant. Forces of darkness tremble when you rise up in praise, for it disrupts their plans and strengthens your position in Christ. Are you ready to stand firm? Are you ready to confront the lies head-on and declare, "I am more than a conqueror through him who loves me"? This is your moment to engage. We must prepare for action. The next chapter is not just a continuation, but an awakening. So I ask you again, what miracle awaits on the other side of your gratitude? Grab hold of it with both hands. Prepare your heart to harness the transformative power that lies in giving thanks. Your victory is rising, but it begins with the commitment to stand against the current lies and declare a new truth. Spiritual warriors, are you ready to battle for your blessings? Enough. Today this changes. No more shackles, no more chains. I stand unwavering in my identity, fueled by gratitude. My heart beats for hope. I will not turn back. I declare victory over the lies that have held me captive. I am here, ready for transformation, ready to embrace the power of gratitude as Jesus did when he gave thanks before the miracle. I am a warrior, and today I reposition myself to receive blessings beyond measure. I reject fear. I tear out its roots from my heart. I sever the ties of doubt, breaking every chain that binds me. I expel shame. I refuse to be paralyzed by past mistakes. I break free from the lie that my struggles define me. They only serve as testimony. I cast aside the weight of inadequacy that hinders my spirit. I reject disappointment. It has no hold on me. I am no longer a victim. I rise as a champion. I am a child of God. I am chosen, anointed, and empowered. I am more than a conqueror. I am equipped to multiply blessings in my life. I am worthy of joy and connection. I am free from the past. I am not defined by my failures. I am defined by my faith. I am stepping into my purpose. I am filled with divine potential. I am a vessel for miracles. I take this moment to declare my freedom. I walk boldly into my destiny. I open my heart to receive abundance. I break the barriers of despair that have tried to contain me. I run toward my blessings, unashamed and full of gratitude. I seize every opportunity to thank God, knowing it multiplies my blessings. It is done. My future is secure, sealed by the promises of God. I stand firm in the knowledge that every good gift comes from above. It is decided. Blessings flow effortlessly in my life. I see myself thriving in connection, purpose, and abundance. I envision a life overflowing with gratitude, joy, and divine favor. From today, I walk the path illuminated by gratitude, each step a proclamation of victory. If you believe, declare it with me. Your transformation starts now. The enemy has no authority over me. I declare and decree my heart is in alignment with heaven, and my life will reflect the glory of God. I am ready for the final consecration. Prepare your hearts. The best is yet to come. Now let's take a sacred moment together. As we step into this space of consecration, I invite you to lower your heart and spirit. Place your hand on your heart, feel its rhythm. This moment is not just about words, it's an experience of connection and surrender. Together, let's seal this transformation before God. Father, I surrender my worries, my fears, and my doubts to you. I yield my heart to your divine will. I declare with you all who are joining in faith. I surrender my past, my failures, and the burdens I have carried. I invite your grace to flow into my being. We ask for your omnipotent love to fill us and the spirit of gratitude to overflow from within us. As we come together in this prayer, we trust that you are ready to multiply our blessings, just as Jesus gave thanks before performing the miracle of the loaves and fishes. Repeat these words with me. I surrender to your will, Jesus. I receive your grace and love, Jesus. I declare my life is marked by gratitude, Jesus. I commit to walking in the fullness of your abundance every day of my life. I offer my heart, my dreams, and my future to you, believing that you are already preparing blessings beyond measure. I declare that I am aligned with heaven and filled with the gratitude that has the power to change everything. As you hold this prayer in your heart, envision a future where your life is a tapestry woven with joy, a place where miracles abound. Imagine waking up every day, your heart filled with gratitude, knowing you are a conduit of blessings. See yourself surrounded by love and support, thriving in purpose and connection. Picture how the seeds of gratitude you plant today grow into a garden of abundance, nourishing not only your life, but also the lives of others around you. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face as you embrace peaceful moments, realizing that you are worthy of every good gift from above. You are a vessel for miracles. Now, let me declare over your life as we receive this apostolic blessing. I declare that every fear holding you back is broken, every chain of doubt is severed. Your mind is renewed, your spirit is lifted, and your heart is unburdened. I call forth divine opportunities and connections to flow into your life. I seal this prayer with the promise that God is showering you with His favor. You will witness His goodness every day. I bless you in your family, your work, your health, and your purpose. You are anointed to walk in abundance and to bless those around you. Now, I urge you to take action. Write, I declare, in the comments below if you are stepping into this promise of transformation and abundance. Share this video with someone who needs to know the power of gratitude and the gifts that await when we thank God first. And come back tomorrow, because God is not done with you yet. There are more blessings to be uncovered as we continue this journey together. Hold this moment close, my friend. Until we meet again, let this consecration resonate in your spirit, for your transformation is just beginning.